Today I particularly come here to check this Galana Kulalu Food Security Project, which has many components, including one that's under the public-private partnership. I happen to be the chairman of the public-private partnership, and I remember that we approved this project to go for development phase, and succeeded. We again approved that this proceeds now to financial close upon successful closure of what we call condition precedent. So as Celu Limited, in partnership with National Irrigation Authority, goes to fulfill those CPs and finally do financial close, they have started early works. And I'm happy to be here to see those early works. This is, we have agreed under this project, PPP project, that they will have 20,000 hectares, 20,000 acres. And this will cost them about 12.5 billion shillings, the total cost of the project. The estimate is that if you put all these 20,000 acres under maize, every year they will be producing 70 bags per acre, which translates to about 1.4 million bags per year. And if you sell at the current exchange rate, at the current market price of 4,000, that translates to 5.6 billion shillings per year. So clearly that is good income, and this is a PPP project that is for 30 years. And it's a good example of how to deal with the current situation where we are having diminishing fiscal space, where we cannot finance projects through budget, given that we have other obligations to finance education, to finance health, and to meet other debt obligations which are now have increased. So we are increasingly asking for use of PPP where the projects are commercially viable. And clearly this is an example of a commercially viable project, because I have already discussed with the Celu company, and they have told me that already they have contracts for offtake of this, what is in the farm that you see here. Because for initially they will do seed production. And I expect that given this Galana has 1.5 million acres that's available for use for different crops, clearly we are going to improve our food security situation as a country, and a lot of what we are importing will be reduced, meaning that we are going to save foreign exchange. We are going to improve income for around the people who live in this area, and more importantly, there are many young women and young men who are already employed and are going to be employed even more as this company grows. I want to also say that apart from Celu Limited, we also have other investments being done, like we want to do Galana Dam, which is a project that will cost about 35 billion, and we already have identified a contractor in place. We at the National Treasury, working with the ministry, are making arrangements to ensure that that project starts as soon as possible, because once that 35 billion water project is in place, it's going to generate sufficient amount of water to bring in more investors, and also to encourage other government agencies to invest in this region. And therefore, this is really the way to go. The water that supplies this project has benefited from 519 million shillings that we gave the ministry through the budget, national budget. And I'm very impressed, because I have seen the canal that is in place. I've seen a number of infrastructure projects and the reservoir. And when I look at the work that has been done compared to the money that we gave them, I can say there is value for money. And this is really the way to go. That you can use little money that you are given and still achieve a lot. I want to say kudos to the ministry, and I urge other ministries to do the same, so that every money we have, we demonstrate value for money. Secondly, I also want to say for the ministries that are here, like I know ADC is owning land, also NIA, where you don't have a PPP project, you can also enter into an arrangement where you get a contract, an investor who comes to invest, but takes offtake of water, which you then can sell to them. And then you also do the leasing program where you lease the land. And I think that leasing program, together with offtake of water, is still a model that we encourage, because investors can come in, put their money, we supply the water, and we give them land, and we get the product, which is really that we enhance our food security.